When I see this picture, it just reminds me of one of the absolute best moments in my life. You know, I'm 18 in this picture. Canada had never won a gold medal at the Paralympics, and it still is the only one that we have. And it was one of the first tournaments that I got the experience of, I'm not just playing for me, and I'm not just playing because it's fun. I want to win because I want the physiotherapist to win. And I want to win because I want the older guy on his way out to have a gold medal in his career. And there was just this sense of unity, and it all came together in that gold medal game. And just, you know, to the day I die, this will be one of my favorite moments ever.
Just watching highlight tapes from the '06 Paralympics, seeing how important it was to people who have since become my teammates. It's obviously our only Paralympic gold medal to this point. The first time I watched it, I got goosebumps and knew that's something that I wanted to feel and experience for myself. And then it's just about putting the pieces together to make it happen.
At that time, I'm thinking, I'm gonna fill my hands with rings, I'm gonna win a bunch of championships. And just the sport, you know, changes, adapts, other teams come up and get better, and you can realize really quickly how special and how rare it is to win. You know, winning that last world championship that I got to be a small part of as a staff member, you know, those guys got to experience that. They tried for like 7 years to win, and we just couldn't get it done. We couldn't get it done, and then when you finally do it, it just makes it that much more sweet. This is a resilient group of men who have been through incredible things in their life. We have cancer survivors, military veterans, people who have gone through some of the hardest moments in their life. And then they all came back to get into high performance sport. They became community leaders and ambassadors in their community. And so if just getting over the hump and having the right game at the right time and winning a gold medal, like, that's not impossible. We can do that.
It's mine.
Feels like a book, so.
We're going to start tonight with our White Elephant gift exchange, deciding whether they're keeping their gift or stealing what they think is the best at the table.
It's one of those like card games. Well, there's coffee I have is medium roast, low acidity. Oh, pretty sweet. Yeah. The hands What is that? Fake sauce. I got the joke wrong.
This is a great day for Hockey Canada and a great day for hockey. 18 months ago, we launched our steering committee chaired by Jillian to review the current state of the women and girls game in Canada, engage with Canadians on the path forward, and draft the blueprint for how to enhance women and girls hockey.
It's actually been really fulfilling for me to be sort of working back in hockey. Just seeing like how can we get more women and girls playing hockey in our country, and how can we just make it a better experience for everyone. And I think that's just, it's a really exciting thing and something that, as I said, really proud to be a part of, and happy to sort of see the continued work.
The Rise as One movement, whether it's the blueprint and the 14 recommendations or the unifying stickers, is a national rallying cry to celebrate our shared journey. It's to strengthen the bond between grassroots and elite pathways in Canada, and it's to inspire Canadians to champion the future of women's girls' game. This is going to be a 4, 5, even 10-year process when we're looking at new infrastructure and facilities, when we're looking at reinventing what girls hockey could be, to make sure that we have a late entry stream for girls in their teens and beyond. These aren't something that's going to happen overnight, but certainly the work is starting right now.
We'll be hosting the Women Worlds in Quebec City, and we want to make Women's Worlds appointment hockey. It's going to be every November now. That's just been decided internationally. And we want to make it an equivalent of the World Juniors. We want to bring in that kind of enthusiasm that people are sitting down in the first 2 weeks of November and wanting to watch women's hockey. We've committed to reporting every year to give people an update on where we are and to set the targets and tell you where we're delivering them. Now, to be clear, this is a Hockey Canada-led initiative, but this is a Canadian initiative. We can't do this without our partners, but we're going to have to work with the PWHL, we're going to have to work with University Hockey. We're calling on this as a national project for the country.
I want to say,
Kathy Henderson and Jonathan Goldblum have been phenomenal in the sense of really supporting the initiatives of women and girls hockey, making it a priority for Hockey Canada. And I think it's sort of now the idea of how do we implement these and how do we work with people across the country. Just really exciting to be a part of it and happy to be sort of contributing to the work and helping to make the game better.
So we'll see moving forward how it all comes together. But as Doug Armstrong just spoke, this is a balanced and very competitive team.
There's never any guarantees, and that's what makes it special for the 25 guys named today. They've been waiting a long time, a lot of them, and they'll get their chance in Milan in February.
Welcome to Team Canada, fellas. On behalf of John Cooper and myself, I'd like to congratulate you on being part of Team Canada's 2026 Olympic team.
It's a real sense of pride. Growing up, you see, Team Canada, whether it's, World Juniors or the international level, Olympics, World Championships, World Cup. Yeah, there's just enormous amount of pride that comes with that.
Wearing the Maple Leafs, everything. It's a tremendous honor. The pride you feel when you put it on. You feel the energy and the passion of a whole country behind you.
I grew up, we got to wear it a couple times, just the World Junior Challenge and then World Juniors. And anytime you put it on, you just feel the weight of kind of the nation. And there's really not much of a way to describe it. It's you're just very honored and humbled to be able to represent your country like that.
It means everything to me to wear the Maple Leaf and represent Canada. I feel the pride of, my entire family, my great-grandparents that came over and, just the history of, becoming and being Canadian. I think it just means a ton to me, and representing them and the entire country that I love so much. So it means everything.
Watching the '02 Olympics was such a big one for me, and just means so much to the players and means so much to the country when Team Canada can win gold. So just a true honor you can't take for granted. When you ever get your name called, it's to represent your country. It's a special feeling.
We grow up with a hockey stick in our hand all day long. It doesn't matter if you're, male, female, World Juniors, Olympics, any kind of those big moments around. You're either with your family or with your buddies, watching it all together, having a great time and laughing it up and cheering for the red and white.
Being a part of Hockey Canada, every time I'm just so impressed with how things are handled and how easy they make it for us to just go out there and play for our country and just carry that pride.
Obviously, Four Nations, I haven't experienced that kind of pressure from the whole country. World Juniors was definitely a lot, but I think once you get to the best on best, there's a lot more, and I'm excited to see what the Olympics feels like.
The highest level that we can play at, and representing your country, means a little bit more.
I grew up wearing the Maple Leaf jersey, jumping off my couch when Sid scored the golden goal in 2010. Kind of carry on the tradition of, proud Canadians from my parents and their parents.
Yeah, wearing that Maple Leaf means everything. I think all the guys will say that same thing. Every time you put it on, it's special. Means just a little bit more.
You can only dream of moments like this and being able to put the flag on, and it's special, and never take that for granted.
There's expectation that comes with, being a Canadian hockey player, and I think it's just the coolest thing ever.
my son gets old enough to start really watching TV, and it's going to be any time a Hockey Canada event's on, he's going to be sitting there beside me watching, and you want to cheer for the country that you're born in and you grew up in, and when those games are happening, you feel like you're wearing the crest yourself watching it.
Just because we had success in Four Nations it's not going to impact the Olympics at all. If anything, it's going to make some of the other teams even hungrier. So it's about making sure that we have to elevate again to another level, continue to grow as a group, and be prepared for any type of adversity that comes with us.
But if we stick together and persevere, good things will happen. Again, congratulations, and I look forward to seeing everyone in Milan.
We haven't won the Para Cup in a number of years now, and anytime we get to play on home soil, we want to bring home the gold medal and bring home a trophy. It's always nice to go to a new place and show people what we can do and showcase the skill and the talent and just the level of athletic ability that we have.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to grow the sport in BC and in Dawson Creek. I feel like there hasn't been an event like this there, so it's crazy to have the opportunity to play in front of people that have maybe never seen the sport before in their life.
We've been really fortunate with the hosting that we've done with Dawson Creek over a number of years of bringing our events here.
Reaching new communities and being able to show them what para hockey is all about, and maybe find some more players, kind of show them what it's like.
Get on three, 1, 2, 3, get up!
It's a fast and physical game. It's a great atmosphere. It's always heated. The top 4 countries in the world always show up, and we always put on a good show.
As the two teams are underway here in 2025 at the Para Cup.
It's our tournament. We host it. It's in Canada. We've moved it around Canada, and we've used it as a vehicle to drive new people into the sport. And we've made fans, we've made friends, we've met young players that got into the sport through this tournament. So for me, it's one of my absolute favorite tournaments. I love playing in it. And this year will be one of our final tune-ups before the Paralympic Games.
Left hand back to the right, and he scores!
It is our sport at its peak. The top 4 countries in the world, there's going to be so much, I think, intensity and energy and emotion around that tournament and what it's leading into at the Paralympics.
We need to know what we need to work on for the Paralympics, and that's going to be the last test before we go over. So I think it's going to be a good stepping stone.
That will do it. Czechia push, but Canada holds on as they improve to 2-0 on the tournament. Their attention can now shift to the Americans on Wednesday night.
Watching you from August, watched you in the last 48 hours, and we are ready to play. It's that simple.
A rivalry as old as time itself. Team Canada and Team USA battle it out for the top spot in the round robin play. Ball's working right in. All's on net. He scores! What a goal from Josh Pauls. He goes top shelf on Kingsmill, and the United States have a 1-0 lead. Wallace works in, shoots, and he scores! A buzzer beater for Team USA. 1.3 seconds to go. It's 2-0.
Line, you can be negative or take a step back. What's the positives? We had opportunities, we just didn't bury them. So now in the third period, that's what's great about this game. You have 20 minutes left, you can be ready, and now we do bury them.
Puck will come free for 26, beats it across, McGregor's there, he shoots and scores! Farmer's got a head of steam. Farmer working in on Kingsmill. Farmer, nice move, he scores! Just over a minute to go. Let's say Jacko, he scores! Time's gonna run out as Jen Lee preserves the victory for the United States with a great stop off James Dunn at the buzzer. The United States will finish in top spot in the round robin.
They're so close. They're so close. Positive, positive, no heads down. Now we flip the page to Friday. You got Czechia. Semi-final, you have to be mentally ready and prepared. Mentally ready and prepared, and bring the same A game.
There's no easy way to say this. Unfortunately, we're not naming you to the Olympic team this year. I know it's definitely not what you wanted to hear. We're not going to go into any feedback right now. I know the emotions are high on both sides of the table right now.
Hey Pooh, how are ya? I'll cut to the chase right away. I got the great honor of obviously welcoming you to the 2026 Olympic roster. I think your biggest asset for these Olympic Games is your heart.
Thank you guys. Honestly, I don't know. It's a good one. It's a good feeling. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. It never gets old, so I appreciate you guys, and let's go for gold.
Congratulations, you're going to your 4th Olympic Games. You know, personally, I've witnessed the last few years and everything that you've been through, and I think you're exactly what this team needs.
Hey, everyone. Tabes, I'm really happy to congratulate you on being named to your first Olympic Games. No way.
You should be proud of all the work that you've done to get yourself to a point like this.
Congratulations, you're named to the 2026 Olympic Games roster. 3rd time hearing that. Hopefully it resonates just as much as the first time you've heard it.
You will be an Olympian in 2026.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how this emotion, roller coaster is gonna go, but I'm so happy. Oh my god.
Thanks so much, guys. It's honestly a dream come true, and I've never been a part of a group like this, so I just thank you guys so much, and thank you for putting me in me. I'm an Olympian in 2026.
Thank you so much.
It should never get old.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Like a huge thank you to you guys, for having that belief in me.
We're counting on you to be once again big in those big moments.
It was a no-brainer, and you've earned the right to represent our country at an Olympic Games, and I think you should be extremely proud of that.
I'm always excited to see athletes or coaches or staff get a medal put around their neck, and I definitely think there'd be no one I'd rather see that medal.
You are loved. Congrats, Kim.
Thank you.
And now here we are, downtown Toronto, where in about 30 minutes' time, Hockey Canada and the Canadian Olympic Committee will reveal the 23 players who will wear the maple leaf at the 2026 Milano Cortina Olympic Winter Games.
Hello everyone, bonjour à tous, and welcome to our COC office. We are so happy to be here on this very special day, where we will announce the women's hockey players nominated to the Canadian Olympic team for Milano Cortina 2026.
Today, we may only be naming 23 athletes to our roster, but there are many more that have impacted this team and our program.
With gratitude, a lot of pride and love, and a tremendous amount of belief in this team, I am proud to announce the 2026 Women's Olympic roster.
Go Canada, go. Go Canada, go. Go Canada, go. Go Canada, go.
Congratulations to all 23 athletes nominated to Team Canada today on this tremendous accomplishment for you, your families, and everyone who's played a role in your journey on and off the ice. In just 27 days, these incredible women will be the first of our 3 hockey teams to represent Canada at the 2026 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Congratulations to Gina, her management team, her coaches and staff on today's announcement, and of course to the athletes nominated to represent our country next month in Milan. Merci beaucoup et go Canada go.
When I look at the roster, I see so much skill and so much compete, and then obviously a ton of experience as well. But with that experience, there's also 7 first-time Olympians, and I think as a group we're so proud of them and we're excited for them to have earned this opportunity to forever be called an Olympian, something that all of us have dreamt since we were very young.
They went with the proven players, they went with a veteran organization. These girls went through the pandemic together. They're so close, they're such a tight team, and in the end, maybe it's that teamwork, maybe it's that knowledge of each other that's going to win them the championship.
This past quad has been full of ups and downs and a lot of change for our sport, but I would say the one thing that has never changed within our group is our passion, our connection, the heart that we all have, and our commitment to doing whatever it takes to win.